Anyway, so so yeah, this is the I did say all of this like 15 seconds ago, like an idiot. So yeah, there's no hack right now because the first hack has no title screen, so I can't just sit there in the title screen. But yeah, this is a HackJam, or more accurately, I'm showcasing the hacks that were made in HackJam, which was a thingy. It was like a 48-hour hacking competition, basically, and it was very chaotic and also very confusing. So yeah, there's only 48 hours for there's only 48 hours to actually create these hacks, and there's two groups. The first hack is created by the group consisting of someone 269 and Waysil. Originally, Cryogeon and Kingtoad were also supposed to be in there, but Cryogeon had IRL and Kingtoad was kicked out because he didn't know decomp. So yeah, it's not a good start. But our group, by our group I mean the group I was in, stayed intact. It's me, Calquack, Hyena-chan, and Blocky. Oh, Cryogeon was doing music. That's nice. Anyway, so yeah. What else was I saying? Oh yeah. I don't know exact. So yeah, I guess I'll just start. So I'm starting with what's it called? I'm starting with the other groups. Their hack is titled 48-Hour Comp.Z64. I'm assuming that's not the actual title, but that's the title that they put in the thingy. So yeah, this is a very weird hack. So this is basically just like a bouncing ball, and then like by the way, there's like a few different types of platforms. If you see here, that's lava. So yeah, and lava kills you. So yeah, and it's supposed to be red. It's like a mobile game. It's supposed to be red, but my graphics plugin is very stupid. But anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention the comp theme for the hack was layers, so you can see how this is kind of a layery theme, pack. But fun fact: you don't die if you ground pound the red blocks. Fun fact. So yeah, bug got caught in testing, apparently. I heard that this was like really prone to invisible walls during the creation. So yeah, this is a very simple hack. You just ground pound through here and what? I thought I died. No, I got to the end, never mind. And you win Helix Jump. Congratulations. Yeah, that's the whole hack. I don't think there's any more to this hack. It's a pretty small hack. I don't know exactly what was going on in development. I wasn't part of their team. Probably chaos, just like our team. So yeah, that was a Helix Jump, or 48-Hour Comp.Z64, or whatever the hack's name was. Now we're going to the actual more... Oh, you guys plan on extending it? That's cool. That was the showcase of one of the two hacks. The other is longer. And it's our group's hack. So this is called Depths of the Abyss. We never made a title screen because we didn't have time. So yeah, this is... So the other hack had 0 stars, and was basically pure showcase decomp stuff. This, however, actually has stars. So this hack has actually like 25 stars, and I'll get through it. So yeah, the other. So again, the comp theme is layers, and you'll see that in like every level. Every level is themed around the theme of layers. I actually really like it. Well, except the first one. The first one's a tutorial. Well, I'm spoiling the game. Anyway. So here we have this first little tutorial area. I designed this in literally 10 minutes. And it's literally just to explain what these doors are. So it's just a single star, you grab it, and the door moves. Or, I forgot that happens. The door moves. Yeah. So yeah. That's basically it. Now we're getting to the interesting levels. Starting off with the first course. There's no like course numbers. Some of the levels in this hack are like single star courses, but this is actually one of the more like traditional courses. If you couldn't tell by the first course, this hack is non-stop. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is Cloudy Plains. I forgot this course name. Yeah, I made this course, so I'm the one who made this course. I made this course, like, this is like actually my second course I created. But this is the first course I created music for. What's it called? I actually ported this song within the actual... there's no star hints, because we didn't have the time to implement that system, and even if I did, I don't want to do that in the middle of a 48-hour competition. And also, I kind of like having it not have star hints, personally, here, even if it's non-stop. Yeah, anyway, this is like a simple grass level, but it's not exactly a simple grass level. As you can see here, there's like an upper layer of clouds. And that's kind of how I got away with putting a grass level into a layer competition, is having this like upper layer of clouds. So... yeah, this song right now that's playing is it's from Ape Escape. What's the name of the song? I forget the name now. Fart. But it's like one of the first songs that plays in one of the early levels, and I think it fits the level pretty well. And actually, fun fact: all the music and all of the textures in all of my levels for this competition are from Ape Escape. So, if you're an Ape Escape fan, you'll like this hack if you recognize everything. So yeah, I guess I'll get into. So if you see here, like this texture is kind of weird. I don't know why it is. Probably a graphics flipping issue. But I use a lot of like decals and stuff to add detail to the level, or detail to the walls. As you can see, how there's like grass climbing up the walls and all that. And I also have vertex colors in all my levels, which you can see. They aren't the best vertex colors, but, you know. I had 48 hours to make 3 levels. Spoiler alert, I made 3 levels for this. You know, for 48 hours, I'd say these are pretty good levels. This level is definitely the most bland of the 3, though. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, so yeah. I did actually custom code, quote-unquote custom object. I literally just borrowed the Goombas that were HackJam base, if you know what they are, but if you don't know what they are, I'm not explaining what they are. But yeah, these are blue Goombas, and they drop blue coins, and they spawn a star once you kill all 5. It's an interesting star concept I came up with. And yeah, besides that, there's nothing really interesting. This is mostly a plain, you know, casual level. And then there's also King Bob-omb because he exists in the plain levels. Ignore what he says, he just says memes. This song is actually from, I think, Metal Gear 2. Theme song at stake. I ported this, but I did not port it within the time frame. I actually really like this port, but you don't get to hear the good part, so... in this thing. Oh, no. Oh, surprisingly, that didn't screw me over. I can't believe I actually got picked up by King Bob-omb. So yeah, fun fact, exiting course keeps you within the level. Actually, in the first version, we completely forgot about exit course, and it didn't keep it within the level. So yeah, it's actually faster to get the star there once you exit course. And once you grab every star in a level, these doors unlock. That's how it works. So yeah, this level is Hyena-chan's level. It's a 2D level. I made the music before the 48-hour time period, obvious. The only levels where I made the music in the time period were the first and last level of the hack. Yeah, I made this port because Hyuna-chan didn't have a port ready for this level. She didn't know what to put here, so I put for the music. So I just chose a port I made a while ago to kind of get rid of it. But I actually think it fits pretty well. It's a kind of like balloony, weird, like 2D level. And you jump off these balloons and you walk up the little towers. It's a very like platforming heavy level compared to the others. Dude, this platforming is actually pretty tough, but I like it. I don't know I can't give you much insight on how it was created because I didn't create it, but it seems pretty. It's an interesting level. Oh yeah, I was about to say how this is like layer themes. First of all, there's like different layers throughout each of these like So first of all, you can see how like this is like the second. You can see like the previous section of platforming in the background. And then, so like that's like the first layer, and this is like the second layer of the level. If that makes any sense, like you go like from the background into the foreground, but also as like a kind of interesting layer thing. All of these like both of these areas have like different like you see how like we're like on an upper area, like the balloons take you more vertically into a new upper layer. So it's an interesting way to incorporate the layer theme into the level. And here we have the final area, which is not 2.5D, and it's literally just a star. Yeah, that's the only star in this level. But now we're going into Blocky's level, which was the bane of my existence because for some reason it kept on crashing the game. I don't know why, and it was such an annoying thing. Eventually we got it fixed, but it was frickin' hell. Anyhow, enough about my disappointment. I'm not actually too upset. Actually, I should actually show the intended way up. That's the fast way up. No, I already have 100 coins. Yeah, you need 7 out of 7, which means you need to get 100 coins in the first level. Yeah, this is like some like cloudy, you know, escalation level. You know, I'm going on these clouds, and I'm just climbing up the level. You know, it seems simple. I don't see the layers, but there's a weird pipe here. Oh no. There's so much fog. Yeah, that's kind of the layer gimmick of this level, is that like the level like changes every time you climb it. So yeah. Luckily, I know the speedrun route, and the speedrun route basically makes climb. This level is very annoying to climb the normal way, but if you just do it that way, it's a lot easier when there's fog. And by the way, in version 1.0, the background was white. Thankfully, I changed that because holy crap, trying to discern these clouds on a white background is impossible. Like seriously. And I'm stupid. I have no clue why this translucent face isn't the water isn't foggy. Yeah, I guess I can get into like the headaches that this caused. For like It took like 4 hours to fix this level. Apparently it was just in the wrong level slot, which is so weird. It was a weird problem with a weird solution. But I don't fully understand it. But anyhow, here now the level's upside down. You can see how like the Goombas are falling down because they were originally on the ground above, but now they have to succumb to gravity. And interesting. And then here's a switch to actually allow you to climb the level without breaking your head. Fun fact, you can skip the last box. Oh yeah, I also made the port for this song, or for this level, because Blocky also didn't have a port ready. I don't think this one fits as well as the previous one, but, you know, I didn't have any ports that I think fit better, so. Fun fact, both this port and the port in the previous level were were from the video game Equinox for the SNES. This is a super obscure game. Not super obscure, but like, it has a great soundtrack. I recommend people listen to it. Yeah, and I made this port before the time period of the 48 hours because I just needed a port for this level. Here's the star. So here's the finally we got the star level. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the last like layer of this level is like a lot. It's basically like covered in lava. You know, classic Kaizo moment. I'm joking. And then you fall in, and you actually get to go through the hole that you saw all the way at the beginning of the level. That hole has always been there. Fun fact. So this is a Cowquack's level. It has these like little jet stream thingies. I think he said this is from like a game. He said that like I forget the name of the game, but he said this is from like some DS game called like Hail the Bacteria or something like that. I forgot to look up the name of the game. Like he said that this level's based off of that game. Yeah, and also the song is from that game. This is the only port I didn't take for this hack. This port is by Cowquack. This last jump is actually pretty difficult out of all of them. Okay, finally got up. And there's a star up here like all the other levels. So, and now we're in my second level. So, this is my first level I created for this hack. It's kind of like weirdly, it's like an ice cave. Not ice cave, it's like an ice like mountain. But like, there's like a, not ice mountain, there's like an ice, I don't know exactly what this feature is called in geology. I don't know if it exists, but it felt cool to make. I actually used some weird level modeling techniques I don't usually use to make this level. Now, this level has like a million BLJ spots. Okay. I'm going to be showing off something. If you notice I said a state, it's because what I'm showing off is pretty difficult and it's hard to do, but there you go. Fart. I squared. I squared. I failed it. I forgot to hit V. Yep. So you can just skip this entire level. Fun fact. I'm not going to do that. Because I actually want to show off this level. But you can skip this entire level. So yeah, this is... I think it's the first ice level I made. Again, the music here's from DNVIC. Like all the other levels I made for this hack. And... yeah, so... I'm evil. This isn't a red coin. That's a frickin' money bag. Fun fact. So... let's grab this penguin. It might be the fake penguin, it might be the real penguin. We don't know yet. Well, first we should grab this red coin. Also, to make the penguin not completely awful, this is climbable. Fun fact. So you could just do this. I didn't want to torture everybody playing this hack, having to bring the penguin across the entire level. Although it might not be totally obvious it's climbable. Originally it wasn't climbable until I created the penguin star. Fun fact! You need two babies. No matter which baby you grab first, it's the wrong baby. Neo, people don't read signs. Fun fact. Anyway, here's like a little, like, ring challenge. And it's actually pretty difficult. Cowquack made the rings. I actually got it first try. That's not usually what happens. But yeah, Cowquack actually made that object. I didn't want to make the object. I did all the other custom coding on my levels except that. Well, yeah, this hack was made in 48 hours, and we didn't want to make a new rings model, considering there already was one in the vanilla game. You know. Yeah, all of the money bags in this level, bar one, are, like, all of the money bags excluding one are, red coins, so if you find a red coin in this level, there's a good chance it's a money bag, which I just found that, like, a funny way to troll the player, you know? Just randomly put money bags. Because money bags also are loaded from infinite distance, just like red coins, so it's like it's a very evil play, and I love it. And here is the second penguin. But before we finish getting the second penguin, we gotta get this money bag. And this star. Yeah, of course. If I have a, I originally wanted something more clever to put inside of this, like shaft, but like, you know, I really wanted to have a more clever star, but you know, I just couldn't come up with any ideas. Remember, this level was created in like 10 hours, maybe. The model, at least. So, like, I did not have, like, the time to be super, yeah. I did not have the time to be, like, super detailed in this level. Okay, this one is a bit harder to climb because of weird reasons. One of the faces isn't concave. Of this cliff face. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention how this level's layered. I mean, it's kind of obvious. There's this, like, upper layer here where there's the penguin and all that, and then there's the lower layer with, like, the red coins and stuff. I accidentally made the star spawn way too high and needed a triple jump to get to it. Forgot to mention. How many stars am I missing? I can't tell. I think I'm only missing 2. Yeah, I'm only missing 2. Hundreds and reds. So, yeah, I kind of missed some coins around the level. There's a bunch of coins in both of these levels. Hundreds is not hard to get. I'm just an idiot. I didn't go up the normal way. This is kind of like the intended way, how you're supposed to get up to the platform the first time. So there's a bunch of coins on this path. And time to exit course to get back to the start of the level. And the level opened again. So now I'm going to show off the last level for real. I know you guys got a sneak peek earlier because I showed off the skip, but yeah. And I'm going to BLJ there because, you know, BLJs are fast. So this is the last level. I don't know why that text box shows up. I seriously don't. So this level is also the last level I created, and I created this on the morning before it was supposed, like on the morning before it was due. So like I created this in like 6 hours. This level, so expect the pinnacle of quality. Nah, I created this on a custom spinning object. That's basically this entire level. There isn't really like much of a graphical aspect to this level because again, I had like 6 hours to finish it, you know. I mainly focus on platforming, which I think is decent. The last jump might be difficult, but I didn't have the time to fix it, and I CBA to fix it now. Anyway, this level also has 8-bit music, blah blah blah. You guys know the deal. All my levels have 8-bit music, and this is also the only level to actually have multiple gates. I kind of wanted to create like a 3-layer system where like the first level is the first area is kind of like a tutorial for these platforms. The second is more difficult, and then the third is actually difficult. So yeah, this is... So that's the first 2 areas, pretty simple. This one's a bit more complicated. So you have to time this jump. It's not too tight, but it looks tight for this jump. And there's also a way to get to the end, but you can't use the end, or you can't go through the end yet because you don't have enough stars. Now you need to triple jump up here. And red. Grab this star, which is fairly simple once you get up here. It's a bit hard to see, but again, I did not have time for like super good design. I'm sorry. Like this again, this level was created in 6 hours. You can't expect too much, okay? But anyway. I wanted this hack to have I wanted this hack to at least have the same amount of stars as... I did make this in 6 hours. This level in 6 hours. This level in 6 hours. The other levels took longer. This hack in total took 48 hours among 4 people. 25 stars. We're almost near the end. Okay, there's 1 star in the first section, 2 stars in the second section, and 3 stars in the third section. So this is a bit of a difficult timing challenge. You have to jump up to this platform, and then you have a third platform that you have to jump up to, and then you have to long jump off that last platform. Yeah, I wanted to create an actual like hack without any like filler stars like 24-hour hack has, because 24-hour hack also has 25 stars, but I'd say they're a lot less substantial than this hack. Although this star is kind of a filler star, let's be honest. Yeah, this star was supposed to be originally an IROC, but I couldn't figure out how to get IROC to work in the time period, so yeah, now with the king won't. And I beat the game. And that's the end. I forgot to say that's time, but really this is a speedrun, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, Moo, I have a question. Do I need to like actually change my layout to be a different size, or can you just... I'm assuming I do. Like I need to change my layout to have no bars? Or have bars, I mean. Because my next run, which is happening... Oh, by the way, I should say, by the way, my next run is... Right, yeah, next up is SM64, a Scepter of Hope, being ran by me! So, like... Yeah. I'm gonna... I guess I'll switch over to that now. I'm gonna ask.